Okay, survivors, welcome to Subsistence. Here we are in this absolutely gorgeous land. We are going to run over to my main cabin, which is just right there. And basically the goal for today, oh, found some metal. The goal for today is to do some remodeling. We are going to put in some windows. Close the door so we don't let the flies out. So here we have windows. We're going to close all those in. And I'm going to change out these and make this all glass, make it a little more fancy. That's the goal for the day. So this is my main cabin. Sun coming in. We got upstairs here. This is my refinery where I turn my ore into usable metal. Here's my workbench where I can build stuff. Here I got a sheet of glass apparently. I'm going to need that. This is where I can build some things like glass and metal ingot and so on. This is my mass producer. This is a recycler. This is for scuba diving, which we're going to use that too. You guys are going to be able to check out what that's like. I'm outside here to my beautiful deck. Here's my pretty lake. And then underneath, which we're going to see it in a little bit, we have my warehouse where I store stuff. Oh, welcome to my house. Oh, let me take you up to the roof. We got the roof up here. We got a windmill that's not doing anything right now. I guess there's no wind. We got a solar power panel. We got another solar power panel over here. And two plant beds, which actually, let's go ahead and plant something. We might have enough time. It does take a couple hours. So let's see, I can plant medical seeds. Let's just take all of it. I don't really have that many seeds. Now, these are the things you can grow, except you can't grow blueberries and strawberries, and honey comes from a tree. Mushrooms, you can't grow those, but this comes from the water. You can't grow an apple, so, okay, technically. The only thing you can grow are these things here, a tomato, potato, a onion, and a carrot. And you can actually take these and eat them, or you can extract seeds from them. So if you need more seeds, you can always do that, which I don't really want to do that. We'll go up the ladder. We'll go over here to this one, and this will be our flower bed. So we're going to plant. Let's see what else. Medicine. And then we won't be greedy. Over here we'll put some onion. So you see the fertilizer is good to go. Water, fertilizer. There's a shortcut to get down. All right. Oh, looky there. I'm almost out of water. I need a drink. This is my fruits and vegetables bar. And then down here is my proteins bar. This is my hunger bar. I'm not really that hungry. This here is stamina. And then this here is health. So if you get injured, you fall off a cliff, if you get attacked by an animal, your health goes down. Your stamina is for running, obviously, and stuff. So most important you pay attention to is your hunger bar. So when you're not in that menu, you don't see anything. When you hit the menu button, it does bring up all those stats. I need to drink some water. Come down here, fill up the water. But I can't drink it because it's not clean. We gotta take it over here to the stove. Put it on the stove. There's no fuel, so there's no wood in the stove. We gotta get some wood. fill it up with wood. It's now full. And then we need something to light the fire. We're going to take this right here and light the fire. So with this, you can cook. So you have 3 slots here to cook with, or sterilized water. Purify water, I should say. So here I have a fridge. So here's some meat that I've caught before. Now this fridge has to stay on all the time. So I'm relying on that solar power and the wind to keep it powered so I can do that. Here I have my fruits and vegetables. Here's a stove that I can make hash browns or steak and eggs and stuff. So I'm not really that hungry right now, so I'm not going to waste my time with it. This right here is my main power generator. This tells me how much power I'm bringing in. So right now I'm using 15%, which is, and I'm bringing in 15%. So it's not changing. It's not going up or down or anything. It's absolutely staying the exact same. So no real big deal there. So, but anyways, so we're going to make some glass today. So we're going to make some glass walls and stuff. So here we have different things we can make without a workbench or anything like that. So with glass door, glass window, just a regular window. So that's what this is right here, is a window. So to make a window, I need glass panels, metal ingot, adhesive. So I've got a boatload of scrap metal and a boatload of adhesive. I need to worry about metal ingot and I need to worry about glass panels. Now to make glass panels, I need glass fragments. So down here, I have 3 glass fragments. That's not going to do. So if you look here where I keep my ore, I have no glass. So I need to go get glass. Now glass is made from sandstone. Sandstone is, take a guess, in the water. I need to go in the water to get sandstone. Now, sun's going down. Can't really do that in the dark. The game is not scary in the dark, other than the fact that you just can't see crap. So you could actually craft a flashlight, but with the requirements to make one, I find it totally useless. So it's not really something that I would really waste my time with. Now, if you look out there, I got a couple animals out there. I got a bear out there. So what I might do while I'm hanging around because it's nighttime, I'm going to get some wood. Now, if you play this game, this sound here is going to annoy you at first, but then after a while, you just don't hear it anymore. Because you're going to hear a lot of this. You have to get wood. You need a lot of wood. You need wood to start a fire. You need wood to build with. So you're always getting wood all the time. So now the cool part is you come over here and you hit the tree. Now I got a couple pieces. Once that circle goes all the way around, but you get like 3 hits on it. Now some trees are really small and you might only get one all the way around. These trees are pretty large, so you get 3 all the way around. Now, within a little bit amount of time, you'll be able to come back to those trees. So like this tree I've already done, so I can't do anything with it. I can still do the motion, but it's not going to pull anything. So after a little while, easily within a day still, you'll be able to come back and get more wood from that same tree. So wherever you build a cabin, you can just hit the trees around your cabin. You don't have to go too far, and you'll be able to get wood. Now here's the cool thing about this game. You don't really have to worry about inventory all that much. Where I'm getting all this wood, you would think, holy crap, this is using up all my inventory. But if I go here, you have your wood right here. It's using, I've got 25 wood collected so far. Now you can do, it'll stack it up to 200. So I'm not using up any more inventory. So it's not like I'm overburdened or anything like that. So here I've got like 50 bullets. I've got 17 arrows, 34 kelp. So a lot of the stuff stacks on top of each other. So it doesn't use up any more inventory. So you're not overburdened or anything like that, which is a very cool feature about this game. It just makes it a little bit more fun. So one less thing to have to worry about. Because you are always worried about the temperature. You're always worried about whether you're too hot or too cold. You're always worried about whether you're thirsty or hungry. So those are things that you're constantly worrying about. So it's nice to not have to worry about, something like your inventory. So these drinks are ready. So I always keep those on me. If I go to venture out, worst thing is when you forget that you have them. And it's like, oh crap. So, nice quiet evening. Some of the graphics here is absolutely amazing. So at nighttime you see some absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Some absolutely beautiful scenes and stuff. So you got your water here, but once you go inside there, it'll be pitch black, so you really don't want to go in there. So we'll just wait until daytime. It doesn't take very long. So, and we could actually turn on some lights if you want to light up the place. There we go. We got some lights going, and close the doors. See how pretty that is? It's such a beautiful house. Yes, it is. If you go outside and look at it, it's like crazy looking. Come on, close the door. Look how pretty that is. I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous. This right here is an extender. So, this right here is your main BCU. This is what controls the whole house. But this is only a certain radius. So you can build anywhere within that radius of where you put this. So you want this to be somewhat centrally located. I kind of goofed up and I put it on the corner there, so I didn't make it centrally located. So you have to, this right here is an extender, so this will extend outwards to make my base even bigger. So this in itself will generate power, which is the whole point of it. It'll just automatically generate power for you. You don't have to have the solar panels and stuff like that upstairs. But for a lot of these things, like for this and for this, you need more power. So that's when you bring in the solar panels. So I wouldn't be able to power all these things on. I wouldn't be able to power the lights for very long if I didn't have more power and stuff. So that's the whole point of, and I mean, this is it. This is the life. I mean, you can stack this full of meat. If it gets turned off, all this gets spoiled. And let me show you. This right here, that's what happens when it gets spoiled. Rotten meat. 25, 26. It happens quite often. Oh, we're getting a storm. Hope that's not too loud for you. Ooh, pouring down rain. Well, I hope that stops. Don't want to get wet because you will get wet. And what happens when you get wet? You get cold. We want to avoid that. So we are going to look for sandstone. That's the number one thing. Now, we need sandstone and we need glass. Now, we have quite a few iron ingots. So that's a good thing. We don't really need iron to find iron. Because here I can make iron ingots. And I'm going to need a bunch of them. And I'm pretty sure I've only got 2. So I'm going to go ahead and make some iron ingots. So it requires 2 things. It requires iron fragments and it requires copper. So here's iron, here's copper. It uses up 50 power and it uses up 10 mass, which I have all of that because I have 500 power right now and 100 mass. So I can go ahead and start cranking out some until basically I run out of iron fragments or I run out of the significant power and stuff like that. So here I'll be able to make Oops, goes back kind of where they go. So later on, I probably will have to look for iron, because these are copper, iron, zinc. I don't have iron. I probably will have to look for some iron, but right now it's not that important. I am going in the water, so I do need my scuba diving gear. So here's a couple tanks to help me scuba dive. If I want to make more tanks, I need zinc fragments and I need cordage, and then 50 power or 60 or 80 power, and then 20 mass. So right now I'm down to 220 and 43. I know my solar power panels aren't probably working, but my wind turbine, if I look through the glass, oh, look at that bad boy go. That is flying. Heck yeah. So, because we're going in the water, we really don't care about being wet. So, we are going to go run out here and jump in the water. Now, this is one of the coolest parts of the game, is the water. Because you can swim around. You can see on the top there, my O2 is running low, which I'm just holding my breath right now. I need to go back up here, and so there is fishing in the game, but when you're swimming in the water and stuff, you actually don't see the fish. But you actually can fish, and the fishing is actually pretty cool. Might show you that a little bit later. Oh, want to make sure I don't go too deep, because you can get kind of carried away. Up. So here we have some kelp. Now kelp is in the water, and kelp is a big food source for you because it's easy to get. You don't need to grow it or anything. Any lake, big or small, has kelp, so that is always a big thing to get. Now look here, I'm about to run out of air. See now my health is going down a little bit because I'm running out of air. Whoop, got it. Now you might be wondering, if I have a oxygen tank, why the hell aren't I using it? Well, for a very good reason. I use that for the deep stuff. I'm not gonna waste my time with it on just this little stuff. Now, see, I'm about to run out of air. I'm gonna go ahead and slap this on real quick. There we go. Alright, so now we're in it. We're deep diving. So now here you got these clams. Now when you open up a clam, you get pearls. Now I don't need pearls, so I kind of don't waste my time with the clams, because I don't need any more pearls. I've got a boatload. Pearls are used for making advanced electronics, and I don't need any more advanced electronics as of now, so I kind of don't need to worry about it. It got to a point every time I saw a clam, I would always go to it, but man, I got so many pearls, it's sort of ridiculous. Go ahead and take off my oxygen tank. Don't need it right now, don't want to waste. Alright, so now we are looking for just like a white dot where it's storming out. It's not very clear. If it wasn't storming, it'd actually be pretty clear. Now we can put away our pickaxe. We don't look like an idiot with a pickaxe. So, alright, we're going deep. Let's go ahead and put it back on. Let's go ahead and go deep. So we want this kelp. Every time you see a kelp, pick it up, because it will save your life. It is free food, and you want free food. So apparently there is no sandstone in this entire lake. What the hell? Seriously? Now over here is actually a cave. You actually can go in the cave. Oh, there's some sandstone. And you can come out of the cave and you can walk around and stuff. It's very cool. Here's some sandstone. Whoops. This is what we're looking for. We need a lot of this. So, very cool. But you can go in the cave and you can come out of it, and it's very neat in there, and you actually could probably build in there and stuff. Very cool. You can get coal in the cave, and you can get crystals. Coal is for your fire, and crystals can be used for certain upgrades and items and stuff. So it is very cool to go in there, but I've already been in there. I don't really need coal. I don't really need any of that stuff, so it's kind of pointless to me to go back in there, but it's a cool experience to go in there. Oh, here's some more sandstone. So we're using up these damn tanks pretty freaking quick. Might have to go back and make some more tanks. This is why I don't like just swimming around like this. See, look, I'm down to 1.5 tank now. We're gonna go ahead and head out and try and do this in shallow water and see what we can do. Let's take off this. All right. Let's just do this without using, do some shallow water. Now you want to pop up every now and then because you want to see, make sure you're not anywhere close to an animal now. Just because I know my way around, my base is over that way. So, but you have bears in this game, you got wolves. Both of them will attack you if they get too close. You want to always make sure you're aware of where they are. Now to kill a wolf really isn't that big of a deal. You have a shotgun, which looking at the bottom of the screen, you can see I have a bow, a rifle, a shotgun. I've only got 1 round for my shotgun. Oh, my health is getting pretty low. Damn, I gotta pay attention to that. Whoa, I'm down to 27. Damn. Hey, I'm not finding any sandstone. This is not good. I just saw an ingot over here. We're gonna come out of the water. So this is what it looks like when you have something that you can mine. So this right here is potassium. We're gonna go ahead and get some of potassium. Oh, I'm sorry, it's zinc. My fault. This right here is copper. We're gonna get those. Never want to pass up this kind of stuff. It goes very quickly. So, you see over there, there's a wolf. Yep, there's a bunny rabbit. Oh, there's a wolf up there too. So you want to be careful when you're on land. You always want to know where they're at. As I was saying, you can kill a wolf rather easily with a shotgun. Shotgun is a very powerful weapon. Unfortunately, you got to wait until they're almost on top of you, and then you pull the trigger. So you're kind of taking a chance by letting them get that close to you. Now, even though I'm in the water, the wolf might detect me, and he could come after me. So you want to stay away from him, because surprisingly, they're pretty damn good swimmers in this game. We're going to come up to the top here and get some air, because I don't need to die. Now, if you look, I'm hungry. So I've got all this kelp. I'm going to right-click on it. I'm going to eat 5 of them. And look at my food went up, and my hunger went up. So that was pretty cool. So, let's go looking. So the fuller you are, the better your health increase will go. If you're starving, you won't increase health at all. So you always want to pay attention to your food. So that's why things like kelp is just a simple way to feed yourself. You got lakes, big lakes, little lakes all over the place. Little pond. There's kelp and everything. So you can always find some kelp. Oh, I think I just saw some sandstone over there. Okay. Kind of funny, we just came from that area and we didn't see it, so it must have just spawned in. Now the storm is over, it's a little bit easier to see. So, here we go. Hello, little sandstone. Good to see ya. Now your pickaxe does become damaged as you're using it, so you don't want to, and you can't repair it, so you just have to make a new one. It really doesn't require very much to repair a pickaxe, no big deal there, so. But you just have to pay attention, because at the worst time I've been trying to find something or search for ore or something, and then you hit it one time and your pickaxe breaks, and it's like, oh crap, I gotta go all the way back to the house to get all the supplies that I need to build one, so sometimes it can be a pain. So, yeah, this lake is not doing very good. Over here, there's a little island. We're probably going to run over to that island real quick and see what we can get out of the island. So, yep, not doing very good. Yeah, let's put our pickaxe away for right now. It doesn't really affect anything as far as swimming, but here's a little island we got. And I can already see there's a chest over there. Now, one thing you're always going to do is look for chests. You're constantly looking for crates, chests. You're always looking for cordage. And that's the biggest thing that I hear from people that are brand new to this game is they can never find a chest. They can't find any crates. They can't find cordage, you know. I mean, you just gotta look. I mean, that's the whole thing. You just gotta look for it. So, like, right here's a bag. You want to call it a crate, a chest, whatever, but here's a bag. You hit your F button to open it up. And here we got some ammo casings, some gunpowder, and a 9mm bullet. So, they're scattered all over the place. And that's what you're going to spend most of your day doing, is scavenging. Seriously, I mean, you wait in the morning and you go out and you start looking for ore, you look for trees to chop down, you look for cordage. I mean, that's what you need. You need everything. Over here is a little plant. This is a herb. Make oil with. And so there's another one. So after a while, you do see them. I mean, you really do. When you first start playing, your eyes just aren't trained to look for them. But after a while, you see them like from a long ways away. And it's sort of a funny thing that I tell people all the time. In this game, you never walk in a straight line because you're constantly looking. You're looking everywhere for, you know, crates, for cordage, for animals especially, because you're trying to stay away from the big animals, bears and stuff, and so you're always paying attention to them because they will kill you. That's one thing you will get used to in this game is death. You will die often. And all you do is respawn somewhere else on the map and run to your body and pick up what you had and move on with your life. So anyone who thinks they're not going to die in this game is mistaken, because you will definitely die. And that is something you'll be pretty common with. Doesn't matter how much experience you have or whatever, you are going to die. So up here is a wolf. What we're going to do is kill the wolf. We're going to get some steaks off of him. And we're going to go back to the house and have a little lunch with him. First, we're going to get this ore that I can spot. So, a little bit of iron ore that I need. Now, you always want to look out, too, for rabbits and chickens. They're all over the place. Now, here's the wolf. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my shotgun. Alright, so he's got the attention. He's going to come at me. And you wait until the last second. And he's dead. That's how simple it is. Right when he's about to get you. So I got a liver from him. I got some fat. And I got a cloth. Now, see my hands? There's blood all over them. I need to wash them right away, or else I will get sick. If you get sick, you lose half of your health points, and you will never go back until you get an antidote and to make you, medicine basically, to make you not sick. So you want to always remember that when you're out hunting and you kill something and you go and skin it, you need to always clean your hands because you will get sick. Now, way off over there is my house, as you can see, but right next to it is Yogi Bear. And a bear you don't want to mess with unless you're prepared to fight, because one shotgun shot is not going to do it. It'll piss him off. And he'll attack you. And usually he's quicker than than how fast you can reload your shotgun. So, shotgun's a very short distance weapon. So I do have a rifle and then a shotgun. So I mean, you could shoot him with the rifle and then switch over to your shotgun and stuff. But most of the time you're going to lose. So you always want to think before you attack a bear. Make sure you're standing like on top of that cliff right there, maybe where he can't get you. But keep in mind, however you got on the cliff, the bear probably will too. So, they're not stupid. Now these trees here, you'll see them all across. They're different than the other trees. So you have all these different trees. These ones look different. They're bigger. And it kind of maybe looks like that one, but you'll be able to spot it out. These are special trees. These have a lot more wood in them. See how big it is? It's huge compared to that one. If I stood next to that, it's just a small tree. So this tree is huge. You get a lot more wood out of it, but then you also get a special treat out of it. So we'll sit here and you keep going. And you see in the bottom left of the screen, it tells you you picked up wood, picked up wood. We keep going and keep going. There it is. I picked up a tree grub. Right here is a tree grub. Now I need that for fishing. You can't fish unless you have a tree grub. Now this right here, you may not have paid attention. I've been picking these up. This here is fiber. So if you look here, fiber right here. So these are fiber. And this is used for making cordage. Looks like rope, but it's cordage. This rope here is a different type of rope. So you need a lot of cordage. You can use cordage to help make a fire. Oh, here's a crate, chest, whatever you want to call it. These are scattered all over the place. They'll spawn and despawn. You got nails, I got a board, I got an electronic component, and I got some metal. So all that is good for building. Oh, and here's a little strawberries. Or tomatoes, whatever they are. Oh, nope, strawberries. Like I said, those bags, those crates, you will be able to spot them from a mile away. And that is the biggest complaint from new people to this game. They cannot find them, their argument. And I was the same way. I'm just like, how do you see that? See, I saw metal over here. So someone might not have spotted that, but because I've played for so long and I know what it looks like, here is scrap metal. So that's what this stuff is here, up here. Looks like a handcuff, sort of. So that's scrap metal. You will see that from a mile away. There's a crate over there. So the only thing I'm looking around, I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking all over the place. Every time I turn my head, I'm looking everywhere. And there's pretty much never a time that you don't want something out of here. So you just get used to clicking on take all, because you can never have too much. It's like, oh, I don't need any more nails, but yes, you do. You always want everything. So you just click on take all. So that's a cool feature. And holy cow, there's a bag on my deck. Well, that's like Christmas. That is so cool. Look right there. Now that never happens. Seriously, that never ever happens. So here we got some more ammo stuff. We got a bullet. 9mm is the most basic gun in here. Pretty much useless in every way possible. We're gonna put some stuff away. So we got some ammo. We're gonna put the ammo away. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to start refining, Jesus, 11. That's all I found was 11 sandstone. That is pretty sad. Here's some zinc that we can stack on top of each other. Here's some copper. And here's my sad and pathetic iron that I found. Not very good. Do have the meat. Let's go cook some meat. Oh, there's a pearl. Let's go ahead and put the pearl away. That was when I was showing you guys. I was like, why would I have a pearl? Because I never pick those up anymore. My, only got a couple tanks left. Oh, I forgot to put that ammo stuff away. So you gotta have organization. Everything has a place. Here's that. Guess I can put my axe away. It's kind of creepy walking around with the axe like I want to kill somebody. Put the wood away. Electronic component. Nail. Whoop, that's a strawberry. Nails. Cordage. Here's my fishing gear. So you need this to make fishing tackle. And then here's my fishing rod. So we have this liver. Now we could throw it on here and just fry the liver. But what's the fun in that? Let's have some liver and onions. So let's grab some onions. Come over here. Click on that and hit craft. Put back the rest of the onions. And we will open this up. And if you click on here, you have cook, and then you have render fat. So here you have some fat, and we can make that into gasoline. Very cool. Now our fire is almost out. So here we have wood. But here we have a fuel brick. We want to take a fuel brick, throw it on the fire, go back over to cook. Here's for fuel. Here's for your ignition, your match or whatever. And this is going to fill it all the way up to the top. So, very cool. Here we got some ash. Ash is used for fertilizer. Since we're here, let's go take a look and see how our plants are doing. Oh, they're spudding a little bit. We got a little bit going on. Oh, no fertilizer. So let's go ahead and use some ash for fertilizer. That pretty much used up all my... Let's go ahead and give it some water. Yeah, this one's doing all right, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's go ahead and drink the rest of the water. Go ahead and jump down. And we shall get some drink going here. Fill those bad boys up. I just love that effect. Oh, it's done cooking. It's just so cool. It looks like it's on. So here we go. So right now we have no protein and we have very little fruit. We're hungry. So if we come over here and eat that, you see it all raising. That's not a lot, but it does give you something. Well, here's a strawberry. We're going to eat the strawberry too. And that does give us some more right there. So much better. We're going to come over here and throw our water on so we can sterilize it, make it nice and clean. And put that away. We're going to make some more tanks. So I need cordage and I need zinc. So if I come over here, I've got zinc. And I need cordage. So here's cordage. Oh, nope, sorry. Those are fibers. This is cordage. All right. Let's go ahead and produce a couple more tanks. 3 should be enough. Go ahead and put back the cordage. Come back up here and put back the zinc. Now watch the motions. So it's making those tanks, the oxygen tanks, so I can breathe underwater. That's such a cool feature. I never knew it did that until a little while ago. It's like, oh, it actually moves and stuff. Go ahead and put back our zinc. Let's see how we're doing over here. We got 5 glass. Now to make 1 glass, you need 4. We've got 5, so we can craft 1. My metal ingots are already made, so I've got 8 metal ingots. Very cool. So here's my glass that I had stored, so I'll be able to make another one. Very cool. Yeah, didn't. Ooh, look at that. We're almost out of power. 35. Yeah, I don't have much to go, so 35. 30. So it is going up, so that's a good thing. We're going to pay attention to that because power is life. Big time. Don't want to mess that up. My water should be ready, so my water is ready. Alright, so my pickaxe is about to die, and I got a spare pickaxe right here. Hell yeah. Alright, so we're going to go look for some more sandstone. Need to find some sandstone. So, now, this is just the luck of the draw because it spawned right there. That's the cool part. There's these ores, ingots and stuff. They spawn and despawn. And so it's just the luck of the draw. Earlier, oh shit, I need to breathe. Wow, I thought I had my oxygen tank on. That's kind of silly of me. But yeah, these they'll just spawn and despawn. And earlier you could see that the clams with the pearls, those spawned all over the place. I mean, it was like ridiculous amount of them, but you couldn't find any sandstone. So hopefully our luck is a little bit better right now. You'll be able to find quite a bit more sandstone, hopefully. So we're going to go over here and get some free food. This is like having your own McDonald's. You just kind of go up and get it yourself. That's a win-win all the time. So, yep. And at first, when I first started playing, I thought it was seaweed. I didn't really understand what it was, kelp, but because to me it would kind of make more sense to be seaweed. Because seaweed is extremely nutritious and it grows easily in water, lakes, and stuff like that. But nope, it's kelp. So, and that obviously is seaweed. Well, I'm assuming, but you can't eat that or grab it or anything. I'm stuck or something. I don't know. Let's go. All right, so we need. Okay, I'm not gonna get that one. We need. Forget what we're here for. So there's a clam. I don't need oyster. I don't need any pearls. I think there's something down there. So now we're gonna need our tank. We're going down. We're going deep. We're going deep. There we go. Yep, it is. Good. Good, good, good. Hoping to make some of those glass walls today. What is that? Okay, kind of tricky on my eyes. Get over there. Get over there. What's going on? Come on. It's kind of a weird angle. Okay. We're down to our last tank, so I gotta pay attention. Don't want to go too deep. I didn't go back and... Or we're gonna have to go back and get those tanks. So... Now there are other lakes, and here in a bit, I'll actually run around and show you my other cabins and stuff. You can see what those look like. Let's see about making some glass walls real quick. Let's go ahead and head up to the top. Take off that. Alright. We'll stay closer to shore. Won't go so deep. Won't use any of the oxygen tanks right now. It's starting to get dark, you can kind of tell. The sun is over there, and that's getting ready to go behind the big mountain. Once it does that, it's dark. Ooh, looky right there. Hello, hello. Come to me, come to me. Right. Alright, let's get rid of that. Almost dead. Yeah, we gotta start heading back to the house. I gotta keep an eye on that power. Sun's starting to go down, so solar power won't be working too well. I can't tell from this distance if my windmill is working or not. Yeah, it's going a little bit. Ooh, 70. So we're going to need to crank up the power, so... Alright, I'm going to show you our generators. Let me go ahead and slap this iron, or sandstone. But if you see, we're going to be going down. So if you come over here and take a look, we're bringing in 59, 53, whatever that says, 42. So we need to start producing some power, so let's grab some oil here, and we'll increase it, and we'll go down to our basement. Come over here, jump. This is our basement. Alright, look at our generators. Oh, it's already full of coal. Oh, hell yeah. Let's turn these bad boys on. Now you can hit override, and they will produce some power. Right now this is producing 1 power. If you hit this, it'll produce 2 power, but it goes through the fuel very quickly. So this right here is biofuel. and that's what's used. So the fat makes biofuel, and then those little plants that I was showing you, they make biofuel also. But we don't need the overdrive, so I got 2 bad boys. Now down here is my mass storage. So this right here is for power, and this right here is for mass. So this right here will hold 500 capacity, so that way you can go over your maximum of 500. So I've got a couple of those bad boys, and then this right here is for mass. So we shall, starting to get dark, so we're going to head inside, and we're going to come over here and look. We're bringing in 2.43 power, putting out 0.53, so we're cranking it. I mean, we're doing really good. I didn't need to use any biofuel. And close that door before I get yelled at. Seems like I'm always getting yelled at. Close the door. All right. So this right here is what you pick, this medical herb, but you can actually use it to make biofuel. So if you come over here, here's biofuel, and you need medical herbs to make biofuels. Now, they're not really used for much else. If you look, I don't know why really it's called a medical herb, because it's pretty much not used for anything other than biofuel. So will you go ahead and crank out some biofuel with those? I like how it stacks these, so you can craft them while you're walking, working, whatever. So whatever you want to build, you just click on it to craft, and then go about your business, and it's making it while you're doing everything. So that's a pretty cool feature. Now here we're starting to get hungry. I'm not really thirsty, but we're starting to get hungry. So if I eat some of these, that'll go ahead and bring it back up again. Look how quick that happens. That is why you always want kelp on you. There should always have kelp basically on you at all times. So it makes life so much easier. So we got nothing going on over here. We got yep, it's cranking up. Cranking. So that way we're not worried about running out of power. So let's go ahead and split this in half. We're going to crank out 2 of them. We're going to come over here, make some glass. So what we're going to do is these walls here, I'm going to make glass. So I'm going to make this one glass, and this one glass. Basically what this is here, I'm going to make here. So this is going to be total glass. So to make this, come here to house, scroll down to glass, and I need a glass wall. So here's a glass wall. So I need 6 glass panels, 1 metal ingot, scrap metal, and 2 adhesives. So I need 2 scrap metal and 2 adhesive to make this glass wall. Now, the best part about this game, which is why everybody loves it, is the building. The building is insane. It is so much fun. So let's see, how many glass? I got 1 glass panel. I got 4 there. So I've got 5. So if I'm going to do all 3, then I need 18 glass panels. So I've got everything else, no big deal. I just need 18 glass panels. So I don't think we're going to be able to get 18 glass panels with what we have so far, because we still need to take a tour of the area and stuff. So yeah, we'll do what we can. But anyways, as I was saying, the best part about this game is the building. So you have all these things here. So you build, you know, a wooden foundation, a curved foundation, stairs, you know, so you have your certain parts to what you want to build. So like this right here is one window. This, you know, here's a window. These are stairs, obviously. This is a door frame with the door separate. So each part is separate. Now, if I don't like this and I want to move this, I can move it. All I do is hold down the home button, and now I can move that wall and put it here if I want. And oh, looky here. There's no wall. What the hell? So I can move things around. So if you're building, it's like you're playing with Legos. It's a trial and error. I did, at first I had this being square, and then I was like, you know what, I want a round, what it look like for a round one. I built a round one, I moved the square one out of the place, I put a curved angle here, and I liked how it looked. So, I mean, it's a total, it is so much fun because you're playing around with this, you're moving them around, and you can design it how you want, trial and error. I like it back there, obviously. So that's the coolest part. So you're constantly moving things around and everything. And that's just, it's so much fun to build. Now, the only thing I wish you could do is when you build it, it's sort of, it goes into your inventory. So you have like a glass wall in your inventory, which you're going to see in a minute. Actually, let's go ahead and build our first glass wall. So we have 6. I need, what else do I need? I need this. I need this. Okay, so here we're going to build our first glass wall. So here's the glass wall. And you want to pay attention because if you look here, glass wall, and this almost looks like a glass wall, so you could accidentally click on it, and that's only a quarter, and you don't want to screw that up. So you want to pay attention. So I've accidentally made the wrong thing. Like I thought this was a glass window, because that's a glass window. They look almost alike, and I've clicked on that, and I've accidentally made a glass wall. So you want to really pay attention to what you're doing before you hit click. This is a glass wall. I've got everything I need. It's all green. Hit craft. It's going to start building it, and it's going to put it right down here on the bottom. It's going to put it in my inventory. And so you actually can build everything you need, have it in your inventory, and then run up somewhere else and build it, which is what I did. I have a cabin way up in the mountains, and I built most of my stuff. See, it's right there in my inventory. Now, once I place it, once I put it where I want it to go, I cannot put it back in my inventory. I can move it around, and I can move it over here, and I can move it over here, but I can't put it back in my inventory. Now, I kind of wish you could. That is kind of inconvenient sometimes. But, I don't know. You got to do what you got to do. So this wall here, I no longer need. I have nowhere else I'm going to put it. I don't need the wall. So I'm actually, instead of moving the wall, I'm actually going to delete it. So if you hold down the delete button on your keyboard, it's gone. Now I actually get back half of the materials. So I got back some wooden planks, some nails, and cordage that are all used to make that wall. I get back half of everything. So then, if I select my new glass wall, and you just kind of move around until it locks in, bam. So right there is my new glass wall. Look how cool that is. I think it looks so much better than if I was to put windows in up there. It just looks so much nicer. So, I need more glass. And unfortunately, I'm not going to have enough to do all the rest of them. But you're going to get the idea of what I'm wanting to do. So, that's basically going to be a goal for another time. Now, my workbench here is something to show you real quick. You have these 2 things right there. My workbench, you actually have upgrades. So you actually can upgrade your weapons. So I can upgrade my firepower, I can upgrade the clip size, so how much ammo it holds, and then the reload speed, which is an important thing. So for the shotgun, that would be a huge deal. But you need weapon parts and stuff. And the only way to get weapons parts is through a military locker, which I don't have any military lockers right now. You find those out in the world, just like you find... Oh, there's a chicken outside my window. I wonder if I can get it with the bow. Oh, I got him. Look at that. Oh, the hell am I taking out that? Hello, chicken. Oh, hold on. Where'd he go? How far back was he? Oh, hold on. Where was he? I wasn't this far out. Oh, there he is. Okay, there's the chicken. We're gonna butcher it. We're gonna stick it in the freezer. Stick it in the freezer. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and turn off our generators. Oh, come down. Yeah, we don't need the power just yet. See how we're doing over here. Alright, so we've used up everything. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to have enough to make another one, so we'll go ahead and put away our supplies, and then I'm going to take you on a tour of the... I got cabins all over the place. Oh, I still haven't put my meat away. I thought I... Right there. Feathers. Yeah, put away the scuba diving stuff. Come on, upstairs. I always like keep everything where they go. It just makes it so much easier. Alright. Let's hurry up and put away stuff so we can head up north. Alright, don't need any of that. Take away the metal. Hold on to my pickaxe. I am probably going to hunt on my way up there. Oh. Someone has my winter coat. I don't have a winter coat there. Alright. Everything is off, right? Everything is off, so we're going to head north. We're going to head up to the mountains real quick. Go ahead and turn off the fire. We don't need that going. Alright. Now, here is a cool part about the game. Ready for this? You have a map. This is like the coolest map ever. Now, if you see, there's still black, which there's a fence there. That's the boundary, so that's why that's black there. But when you first start, all you have is just your center area around you, and as you explore, it starts to open up the map. So that is a very cool feature. I think all games actually should have this. So you can see how big this land is. I mean, here we got, you know, a lake going into water. Here we have the mountains. Here we have... So here you see is my other main cabin. Over here is a hunter's cabin. And then up here is my mountain resort. So this is the world. So here's another humongous lake, much like the lake I live on over here. Here's this lake. Here's that little island we were on earlier. So when I was going, I came around here. I killed that wolf right over here. So now we're going to run up here past this pond. We're going to run up straight up the mountain. We're going to go over to my winter resort. And then we're going to run down the mountain to our hunting lodge. Over here to our main cabin. And then I have a little cabin right over here. We got cabins everywhere. This right here is the best hunting grounds. What I call the valley. It is absolutely the best area in the whole map. But let's go ahead and get out of the map. Isn't that cool how that works? Look at that. That is a really cool feature. Now, we're burning daylight, so we need to get moving. Now, in this game, you can run. If you look on the bottom right-hand side, right above your power bar, you have running symbol. So we can run. Now, the thing is, you don't want to. Everybody wants to. They're in a hurry. They need to get where they're going. And you can do it if you want, but if you were to accidentally bump into a bear or a wolf, they're going to chase you. And let me tell you something, you need the stamina. So as you run, that first top bar on the bottom right-hand side starts to go down. You run out of stamina. You can't run anymore, and that's when you get killed. So there's times where, you don't need to kill the bear. You don't need you don't need the meat or whatever. You don't want to, die basically. And so running is your best option. And so you do want that stamina. And so a lot of people, they run everywhere. They run all over the place because they're constantly in a hurry. And they lose stamina, and that's when they die and stuff, because you will get attacked by the stupid bear, or the wolf. So now you have deer in this game. You can hunt deer. You have moose. Moose gives you a bunch of meat and stuff, but a moose is aggressive. So, a moose will attack you, and I've died 1,000,000 times to a moose. Oh, look here, we got playing games with me. I thought I saw some sandstone. This here is just a little pond. Just a little tiny pond. Oh, sandstone. Since I need it, might as well grab it. Oh, kelp. Grab some kelp. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Now, you always want to be careful where you come out of the water, because I have come out right in front of a bear, and he comes into the water right after you, and that's not a fun experience, because you cannot outswim a bear, apparently. Now, up in the mountains, I've told you about wolves and bears. You have another animal that lives in the mountains, a cougar. And let me tell you, you cannot outrun a cougar. They are fast. Now, each animal has a certain radius. So if you see a bear, you can kind of go around them. No big deal. You can kind of tell when you're getting close, because he'll let you know you're getting kind of close. A cougar, his radius is pretty darn big. He will come and find you. So, cougar hunting has to be planned in advance. Now, I think there's something right up there on top of the mountain. I don't know, maybe my eyes are playing games with me. Cougar hunting, there's tricks to the game. People take advantage of certain things. So they will maybe build, up here, a foundation. They'll build a wooden foundation, and the cougar, the wolf, the bear, when they get up to the foundation, they'll attack the foundation, and they won't attack you. And then I was right. I don't have any ammo. See? There's a wolf. I knew I saw a wolf. Alright, so I got no shotgun. I got a rifle, but I need a shotgun. 2 shots. Oh, now there's a bear. Oh, good. I'm being chased by a wolf and a bear. We might find out what it's like to die. Or did I just outrun everybody? Oh, fuck. There's the cougar. Oh, crap. See, this is why you need stamina. There's the cougar. See? I knew I saw a wolf up there. My eyes are playing games with me. He was a little high up in the mountains. Alright. So on the top left-hand corner of the screen, you see it's 10 degrees. We are needing to get up there before we freeze. Now, there's no animals up here, so I might as well just go ahead and sprint. I'm going to go ahead and eat some kelp, just to give me some energy so I can run faster. Alright. Yeah, this is my winter cabin. Really pointless in being up here because obviously, as you can see, there's nothing up here. I mean, there's no trees up here. There's nothing. You got snow. You got lots of it. So it's sort of pointless. It's just the fact of, let's build a cabin way up in the mountains. I mean, it's really the whole purpose of it. All right, over here on the other side of this hill is my little cabin. So I was going to make it right here, but a lot of times it's too misty up here and you just don't see very well. So down here you have a pretty damn good view. So right here you're going to see my cabin. I got stamina so I can run, I guess. Whoa. A little cliff. You don't want to fall off the mountain. Look at the land. I mean, look at all this. It's absolutely gorgeous. There it is. It's my winter retreat. Now, if you look, it's metal little windows. Look, here's my winter retreat, all glass. So my one cabin is over there. That's the big one we were just at. See, that's the lake. So, I mean, it's right over there. My other one that's my hunting cabin right there, right in the middle. And then my other cabin is right over there. And then I have a little tiny cabin that's way back there that you can't see from here. But yeah, this is my winter retreat. I have my little fireplace. Got some storage. Yeah, pretty nice. Now, if you look, the one thing missing in this game, you look here what you can build. Furniture is missing in this game. Really don't have very much. You can build a sofa and a chair. And it's kind of ridiculous how you have to make them. So I wish they would come out with better furniture ideas. So, but yeah, this is my little home away from home. So to see it a little more clear, everything. Right down there is my hunting cabin. We're going to run down there real quick and check that out. That's a pretty cool place. One thing you don't want to be is trapped up here in the dark, because it gets cold and you will freeze. That's usually the biggest thing. When you first start playing the game, you first spawn in for the first time, you're a little freshy. You need to worry about the nighttime because you will freeze. And so the biggest thing you got to do is hurry up and find shelter, get some wood, make a fire. That's your biggest thing that you need to do. And then the next thing you need is food. So you need to hurry up and jump in a lake and get some kelp and stuff. So, I mean, that's where most people die when they first start playing, and they just can't get past that, is that they just don't know how to find wood and so on. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean, I froze a dozen times when I first started playing. It just didn't make sense to me. So, all right, so this here is a good hunting area because there's a lot of bears, a lot of wolves. There's a wolf over there. Usually a bear around here somewhere. So this is my hunting lodge. Oh, there's a little chicken. Hello, chicken. All right, so this is my hunting lodge. So we'll go inside here. And here's my little fireplace. Here's where storage. And here's the lake, or river going down. So we got a little stream action going on. So there's no windows. It's not meant to be a warm place or anything. It's just meant to be a mid place. If you run and it starts to get dark, you have somewhere to go. You got some storage here. But look at the water, the rushing water. That is so cool. I definitely love this place, especially with this big old open area here that you can see out. It's pretty cool looking. Very cool. So that's my little hunting lodge. So we got the back door. A little picturesque with the waterfall. Very cool. All right, let's run over to the other cabin. This is a big cabin over here. Oh, woof. We shall not go that way. I'm gonna go ahead and run because I pretty much know my way around, so I'm not worried about being chased by a bear or anything. Please have ammo. Please have ammo. Please have ammo. Nope. But I got a blueberry. See, these are things that as a new spawn, a new person playing the game, you probably won't see, but I can see them a mile away. It's just my eyes are trained on what to look for, and you're always looking for bags, you're always looking for crates, you're always looking for fiber. There's a wolf. Now this part here can be a little tricky. He's following me now. Because there's another wolf right over there, and so we gotta go in between them. We're kind of threading the needle, so he's just following me. He's not really, he's just checking me out. He's not chasing me any closer, and he would be chasing me. And I would have to pull out the gun. If I was to actually stop moving, he would actually start to run at me, so I don't want to do that. So just keep going. I'm passing a bunch of things that I could be picking up, but right now my priority is to stay alive and away from him. So we don't really want to worry about that. But over here is the other big lake, and right there is the big cabin. Look how pretty that is. This here also is right on top of the waterfall. There's a wolf over there. Yeah, this is over like a double waterfall and very cool. Oh, there's a bear over there, so we won't go that way. Yeah, it won't go that way. And we'll come in through this door. All right. So here we have glass right over the waterfalls, which is very cool. Very strange. These things spawning on my deck never happens. I think there was one over here too. Oh, right there. Oh yeah. So here we have the waterfalls, the underneath area. My deck hanging over. This is my, oh, there's a little bear. Here we have the glass, and you can see the waterfall. Very cool effect. Very cool effect. Here's our little fireplace. Here's our back door. Very nice. Over here is my storage closet. That's where I have my little refinery. Got a light back here. Hopefully, wonder if we have any ammo. No ammo for a shotgun. I do have a shotgun though, but I got no ammo. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice area. I mean, look at this. And then I even have access to the roof over here. Now, the roof area is very cool because we built this walk-around area. Might put up railings, not sure, but yeah, well, you can walk around. Very cool. All right. Let's run over to our little cabin. We still got a lot of daylight, so that's very cool. So we are going to run over to the other cabin since we're here. That's kind of a jaunt, but we shall head on over. Let's go ahead and eat up some stuff. We're getting kind of hungry. Oh, let's eat some blueberries. Heck yeah. Alright. Bring up our stamina. Let's go this way and take a look at the other big lake. So that's very cool. You have the waterfall, the lake, or the river going in. And then here we have another big lake. Very nice looking lake. Shotgun shell. I got a shotgun shell. 1. Heck yeah. Come here, Woofy. Where are you, Woofy? Like I said, you can kill a wolf with the rifle. It's just so much easier with the shotgun. Just makes life simpler. Alright. Saying I'm hungry, but it's because I need protein. I got no protein. Oh, I got a protein bar. No, I don't. I thought I had a protein bar. Maybe I'll pick up one. Oh, bag. Here's the other lake. Really don't mess around up here with this lake too much. This lake does have a, oh, hello, bear. Hello, bear. This lake does have a cave, and I've actually never been in this cave. I'm assuming it's just like the other cave. We're gonna cut across here, or stay away from that bear. Get this meadow over here. There's the bear. Now, one thing this game doesn't have is you can't swivel your head. So if I'm gonna look at the bear, I need to walk sideways, basically. So it would be a nice feature to be able to swivel your head and look around as you're walking, because you're constantly looking. I mean, you're constantly looking around. But whenever you see me move the camera like this, I'm playing with the buttons to move sideways and forward and stuff like that. So I'm not actually walking straight. There's a carrot. Over here's a fiber. We're gonna swim across this. Maybe we'll find some kelp. There's seaweed, or not seaweed, but uh-oh, forgot to breathe. Good job, Dumbo. Yeah, we're gonna cut across here. Alright. So once you get used to this game, you don't need a map at all. It's fairly simple to find your way around. The map does help in the dark, though. There's a bear. Yeah, you really can't navigate. There's a wolf, so I gotta go in between the bear and the wolf. Too bad they don't attract each other. I need more stamina, so I can't outrun them. I definitely don't want to draw their attention. So here's my hunting cabin's just right up the stream here. It's just right up that way. Yep. Yep. Look at my shadow. Yeah, my hunting cabin's just right up there, and then my winter lodge is up there on top of the mountain. Oh, there's a wolf. Stay away from the wolf. There's a bunny rabbit. We need to take out our bow and get ready to hunt. If I see a chicken or a bunny rabbit, I need to kill it because I need protein. Definitely can't eat it raw, but I can make a fire or be cooking on a fire, or when I get to one of the cabins, I'll just cook it on the stove or on the fireplace there. Oh, oh, right there. Well, we can go ahead and kill him, I guess. Let me go ahead and get the shotgun out. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Yep, there's my meat. Alright, so I got a liver again. So, now you see my hands are bloody, but I have water on me. So if I right click, go down to wash hands, I just wash my hands. So, very cool. So, now the sun's starting to go down, so we need to book it. We need to kind of move. Now we're getting ready to go into a lot of bear country. I need my bow out, not that. Try and find me a bunny rabbit or a chicken. But we need to book it. So, coming down here out of the hill, and we're going to be coming into the valley, where, as I said before, is amazing hunting grounds. Everything seems to spawn in the valley. There's a bunny rabbit. Right there. Got a bunny rabbit. But yeah, everything seems to spawn in the valley. You have a lot of metal ore. That's not a bunny rabbit, it's a wolf. And I've used up my ammo, so we're going to avoid you. A lot of bags spawn there and stuff like that, so very useful place to be. Alright, oh, there's a little bunny rabbit. It's trying to get dark, so we need to get right on the other side of this rock. There's a wolf right there. Are you serious? Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. So right here, around this rock, is my other little cabin. Right there. This is my last place. This is just a little place on the water here. You got water. Very simple. Now if you die, you will spawn back at the bed if you have enough points. So if you select the bed, here you can purchase. So I have 2 slots available, so I've apparently bought them. So here you can buy spawn points, and so you will just spawn right back here to the cabin. A little bunny rabbit is still alive. If you look right here, he's still alive. So we're going to kill it, and we're going to butcher it. We're going to throw it on the fire. I don't have any, I want to make a fuel brick. I don't have anything to light a fire with. Huh. Well, let's find out. What do I have? Uh-oh. I actually don't have anything to light a fire. Huh. Yeah, let's see what we can produce here. Need a couple sticks. Cordage. Or fiber, I mean. Alright, craft. Alright, so I can put some of this stuff away. We'll store it here. I don't need it. Yeah, let's take this all back. Really no big deal. Alright, so I have my fire brick. That'll fuel it all the way up. Very nice. And then I have my little fire starter. Light that bad boy up. Throw the liver on there. Throw the rabbit on there. Let's throw, oh, well, looky there. There's 10 friggin' biofuels that could have used to make a fire starter. So let's put those over there. Silly. Cook those up. I'll go ahead and drink some water. I'll come out here and fill up my water. Very cool. Close the door so I don't get yelled at. And we'll just wait for these to be cooked. This is almost done. So you can actually catch a rabbit and catch a chicken, and you can raise it. And they have different levels, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And so if they get to a high enough level, they become a better grade in rabbit meat. So like this here says low grade. Alright, so these are cooked. Throw these on there. So this right here is a low grade rabbit meat. This here is liver, which is cooked, as you can see on the description, it says cooked. So eat those. I have a potato. Could eat the potato, but don't need to. If you look here, my protein is more than half, and then my fruits and fibers. So I'm pretty good for hunger right now. So I'll put my drinks away. Look at the stars. Alright, so they're good to go. Alright. So, that's pretty much it. I showed you all my cabins, made some glass, showed you how to build, showed you the water. This game is awesome. It really is. It is a very relaxing, very fun game. Maybe next time I'll talk about the hunters, which I have turned off. You can play with hunters, and they'll, you know, they're out there. It's computer controlled hunters, and they're just going about their life. And then if they see you, they'll shoot at you, and so you got a little bit of action going on. I personally just find them annoying, so I just don't even bother. To me, it's a big enough challenge to stay away from the bears, the wolves, the cougars, and then, you know, my biggest thing is the building. I absolutely love the building and stuff like that, and just trying to be creative, and just how absolutely simple it is. It really is a delight. So, very wonderful. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. And I'll catch you on the flip side.